It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Now, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets. And every single week, you gotta pick this.
I think it's finally time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so they can know the right tips and strategies that bring success. It calls heaven on earth and our busyness. But this is all true because he changed the game and brought the kingdom to every soul representing his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bring heaven on earth in your busyness. It's about that time and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this. It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
You could be smack right down in the middle of God's will and be going through the wilderness in a dry season in your business. Hey, what's going on, my friend? Christopher Harold, and I'm really excited to talk to you about today's episode. We're going to talk about dry seasons and what you should do when you're going through a dry season in your business. And is God with you? You know, when you're going through this wilderness experience. Now, before we dive into that, really quick, I have a huge announcement that we're going to be doing a live 5-day workshop at thedominatorchallenge.com. Now, what we're going to do in this 5-day workshop is we're going to show you how to create a new source of continuous income and dominate from the comfort of your home. Basically, it's a 5-day start your niche online business challenge where I'm going to show you some things I've been doing in a certain market to earn nearly $200,000 in a little bit over 2 years. And so it's going to be really awesome. And I think you're going to really enjoy it, especially if maybe you've been looking for something new, because it's funny. It's going to kind of tie into what we're going to talk about today. But maybe you're looking for something new, something different, looking for, create a real business. And I kind of talked about some of these things in the previous episode, ways to create a business online. But it's going to be one of them. It's going to be very powerful. So I highly encourage you. I'm giving you an invitation right now to join us. It's going to be a live community of us here in this live 5-day workshop. And so register right now by going to thedominatorchallenge.com. thedominatorchallenge.com. Register right now to get your spot. We're going to be starting this here in a couple of days. So register ASAP and get your spot. I look forward to seeing you live on this live 5-day workshop, because here's a guarantee. You will leave this workshop knowing exactly what you do, having step-by-step plans and blueprint to go out and take action right now and start your business. So 5 days, my friend, it's going to blow your mind. So go right now, register, get your spot, thedominatorchallenge.com. So let's go ahead and talk about this topic of dry seasons. And, are you in God's will when your business is suffering? I'm going to speak from a lot of personal experience here, because that's the only way I feel like I can share this with you. If I have never been through this, then I have no credibility, right? And I have been through it a few times. And you might have heard the saying that God just wants to prosper you, give you a future and a hope, to bless you, to give you an abundant life, right? And those things are true. They're all in scripture, right? But one thing I've noticed, especially as an entrepreneur, is that not everything's going to go the way you have planned. You can pray all day long for things to happen. They just won't happen. You can ask, you can beg, you can plead. You can try to blackmail God. You can say, God, I'm going to go to church for the next 10 weeks in a row. Or Lord, I'm going to give $1,000. Or I'm going to tithe every single. It does. Bottom line, that doesn't work. Is it See, but some folks will tell you, well, a believer shouldn't be going through trials. A believer shouldn't be having challenges. A believer's business should be prospering, right? It should be nothing but prosperity and wealth and success in what you do, right? Well, let me share with you. Let's go back to 2017. Now, 2016, I quit my job August 23rd, 2016. I quit my job live on Facebook. Actually, I did a Facebook Live where it was a sales job that I had. And the average person would say it's a good sales job. I was one of the top salespeople there. I had favor there, but I knew my time to leave was then. Now, God gave me peace with the situation. I was able to talk to my wife about the situation, and it was time to move on. But I knew that day when I left, even said that on that Facebook Live video, a lot of folks was tuning in. I said, I know the enemy is going to come at me. He's going to tell me I made a mistake, that I'm a fool to leave this job, because I knew challenges would come. Because only someone who's naive would believe that just because you believe in Jesus, your life is going to be perfect. It's just not true. And I'm sorry someone might have been teaching you that, but it's not true. Your life doesn't come perfect when you become born again into Jesus. Your life doesn't become perfect when you become when you're born again into the kingdom. Actually, you get a little more challenges, because there is a dark side out there. You know, there's a kingdom of darkness and a kingdom of light. And once you leave the kingdom of darkness, which is this, rolling in Satan's domain, he's going to come at you, especially if you are a threat to his kingdom. And so I knew I would have challenges. I knew it. And sure enough, 2017 was the year of the valley experience for me. I was on my knees so much, you would have thought I was cleaning floors for a living. That year brought me to my knees, and the enemy attacked me left and right. I had people tell me on LinkedIn that people said, hey, I know you can help me solve my problem online, but you talk about God too much, so I don't want to do business with you. And what did the enemy do? He told me, see, I told you you were stupid to leave that job. I told you you were stupid to tell folks you pretty much put your faith out there publicly. I told you. And what happened? Dry season. Savings account was being drained. And it reminded me of Elijah. See, the story of Elijah was told by God and to go where? To the river. Go to the brook, and I'm going to provide for you. So, and he left, and he was obedient, and he was in the will of God. But what happened? The brook dried up. Now, did he sin? Did he do something wrong? No.